fellow traders, Trade Jockey here. If you subscribe to the channel, share, and of course hit the notification bell, because when the breakouts are coming, then we're definitely sending out that message to everybody. Alright, so pretty much it's the end of the month. Generally there's not much unless there's some news that's going to be happening, and there's not much happening for this week, rest of the week. So pretty much it's just a time to sip some tea and relax, because definitely, as I said, we're trading the breakouts. Nonetheless, based on the last trading session, saw where the market basically it's now touching this line of resistance right here, right? And so we still see movement in the channel. Right? So at some point you're expecting a breakout. This is the weekly channel. If you look what's happening monthly, I would say it's a gentle downward trend, and we believe that at least it probably will hit this line right here. Okay? That's a lowest trend line that we drew. Well, not trend line, sorry. Point of resistance that we drew this horizontal line right here. So we believe ultimately it's heading there. Alright. You look at the weekly chart and you look at the ADX, you notice that it's tightly bound. It's pretty much moving in a channel at this point in time. It has been moving. The MACD line has been moving across for quite some time. So pretty much, I guess we're waiting to see whether it will go up in terms of breaking out on the channel, or whether it will come down. I'm thinking most likely probably will retrace, and there'll be some sort of breakout going downwards, right, at some point. Nonetheless, we're gonna try and find trading opportunities where it arise, and let's see how that goes. So the strategy, as we discussed, that we're trading, and we're gonna be disciplined. Very disciplined in trading that strategy. We're always looking for breakout. Right? We know that a breakout will happen when either the MACD line is coming from the top to the bottom, like in this instance, or it's going from the bottom to the top, or when it's running horizontal. And the ADX line is tightly interwoven, and you will see that as well with the alligator indicator. Okay? Right. So once we see the candlesticks get highly compressed, doesn't matter which time frame, then as I said before, you see the MACD lines running horizontal, or it's coming from top to bottom, or bottom to top, but then we know that it's a time to buy or sell the breakout. Again, we are only taking breakouts, right? So we're not going for the little stuff like this happening. That's not my style, and that's not what I'm about at this point in time, right? So we're just pretty much there. You know, there's some movements here, but again, we are trading breakouts, right? What the breakout has allowed us to do is, you know, that even if the market turns against you temporarily, it will come back in your favor once you're going the direction that the indicator is telling you that the market is going. Right? Use the ADX line. It gives you an indication of the strength of the trend, and the red and the blue is far apart, and the green line higher it is telling it's a stronger trend. Right? For the ADX, once the green line crosses the red and the blue, whether going up or down, and then we know it's basically time to trade. We look when everything basically aligns, that's our entry point, right? And we know our exit, once it's overbought, then it's time to exit. Obviously, you will have to do your homework and put in your whether it's trend lines or lines of resistance. You have to have an idea of overall idea of what is happening. Right? So currently, pretty much sitting pretty, and we're looking for another opportunity in terms of a breakout. Right? I'm trying something a little bit new, meaning once I'm in the once there's a breakout and I've entered the market and the market is moving, I've bought or sold, and the market is moving in my favor, then I'm going to increase the lot buys. Right? You know, some persons, you know, might have 2, 3, 5 different trades spread about the place, and you know, doing this stuff, but trying this strategy. Good thing about it is that once the market is moving in your direction and that's confirmed by indicators, then it's pretty much a no-brainer that you know, everything should be good. You don't want to overdo it, but basically, you know, once each lot buy, once it's active, it will pretty much magnify the amount that you'll be earning. Obviously, the opposite can happen if you get it wrong, right? But again, you want to use the indicator to always confirm that the direction, and you wait until the market's active in the direction, then you do what you need to do. Alright, so thing is, I definitely know that the strategy is successful. I think it's keep replicating that strategy over and over again, doing nothing else, right? And that's what we are going to be doing, alright? We're not going to be, you know, you open your trading station, and when you look, you see some movement, and oh boy, so listen, I need to get in this thing, and I'm gonna jump in. No, that's not what we're doing. You're trading your planned trade, right? And at this time, you see that breakouts are what we're trading. So we're not seeing a breakout, we're not trading. Simple as that, right? And that's how this thing is going to go. So I believe if we do stick to this and we don't get involved in anything else, then there's money to be made consistently, right? At this point, obviously it's a demo account, but you know, as I said previously, just like any successful athlete, you know, you have to do the the training behind closed doors, so that when you get to the arena, the fans are there and the bright lights are there, and you don't feel the pressure. You have already replicated that environment as much as possible, and it's just about following the process that you have trained yourself to do. So that's what we're about, and just make sure you fine tune your strategy, whatever strategy you have, and we're gonna go live, maybe. That's it. Alright? I hope that's pretty soon. There's money to be made in the market, but you have to be consistent, you have to be patient, you have to have a strategy and a plan, and you work that plan day in, day out. And whatever it is that works, that's what we're going to do. Alright? So, I think the last session we picked up just about 600 pips out there about. I took the profit at about 5 o'clock. I know there was a good possibility based on the movement that it would have tested this line of resistance. I mean, I just came out. I mean, take your profit. You got a good move, and that was it. Right? Possibly the thing to do could have been to place the stop loss at a certain place, and then let the market run, and then you see what's happening. The other thing is that you always capture your profit, but at the same time you must not be afraid to have confidence in our strategy. Breakout, and you know the breakout is going in, let it run on it. So but again, caught something, so that's the important thing. So what we're working on is pretty much improving the skill, being consistent, being patient in what you do. So once the skill improves, then the money must follow. Right? But we're not trying to make money. That's not the first thing. Because if you just trying to make money, then pretty much you might give in to your emotions. Right? Trying to improve your skill at all times. And once your skill is where it's supposed to be, then in terms of trading and winning a higher percentage of your trades, then it should be good for you, because that means that you will be profitable, you'll be making money, right? So that's it really for now. Nothing much happening, just pretty much keeping an eye out for another breakout strategy, right? So guys, please forgive me, but it's a little bit late, as you can tell. But hey, peace out. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications, because I'm sure there are a lot of guys like you out there, just like me, preparing themselves to go into this market live. I mean, I've been live before, but I don't think I really was serious and sticking to our plans as I should. But this time it's different. Right? So just keep trotting on, and until next time, we'll see what's happening.